people...
Jews
you just interrupted me as I'm trying to speak. You don't let me talk.
What, Gudrun, do you think can actually sort this mess out? Without... And I know, people say, well, with the disbanding of Israel, get rid of Israel, it'll sort it all out. That isn't going to happen, is it?
So, look, fundamentally, I mean, I'd have to agree with some of what you said, right? If you are in a war... Well, we call it a war, but the Palestinians don't actually have an army. But if you are in a war, it doesn't make sense to the fighting, because like you said, it will just freeze. And then when they restart, that's what will happen. But we're all talking about October 7th and this war, but it's not a war, it's an illegal occupation. This is you are framing...
So we're getting back to the point I asked.
Yeah.
How do we solve this? Because
this is how we solve it.
This is
how we solve it, sir. We have to frame it correctly.
How do we do that?
By talking about what it is. It's an illegal occupation, it's an apartheid. Would you agree it's an apartheid state, sir?
No,
you wouldn't agree.
Because Israeli Arabs are High Court judges and put Israeli politicians in prison.
Okay, did you know that the Israeli Arabs that you're mentioning also have to go by a military judiciary system as opposed to what civilians have to use in Israel?
No,
you didn't know that exactly.
They serve in the army. Muslims serve in the Israeli army.
Did you know recently a woman just got arrested?
Calm down.
Let me speak. A woman got arrested recently, an Israeli Arab, She got arrested for speaking in a WhatsApp group, positively speaking about the Palestinians, right? And she got arrested. Do you call that a democracy?
But she was anti-Israel, this woman.
Let Henry speak.
I have negotiated both parties have the perceived need to continue fighting, which Israel does, and so does Hamas.
Let me ask you this question.
Why did you point at me when you said Hamas there?
And so does Hamas.
Hamas is the army of the Palestinians in a way, isn't it?
It's the government of Gaza.
Can we all shush, please, a minute, and keep out? I mean, you would condemn Hamas. You already have.
I've done so on live TV. Yes.
So they are the people behind the Palestinians, holding the Palestinians in a really difficult situation.
Okay, may I please... let me just go before someone cuts me off. I haven't had a chance to speak. I've been here 25 minutes. Right, guys.
I think it's 15, but...
No, it's quite true. So look, here's the thing, right? You've got to see it like this. If you were the Palestinians and... So let's not forget, by the way, the context here. Netanyahu propped up Hamas. Would you agree?
No.
You wouldn't agree that...
Would you?
You wouldn't agree that Netanyahu propped up Hamas.
I'm not sure what happened
there. They spent money on... They gave money to Hamas, guys. Let's not be...
We supported Bin Laden. We supported Bin Laden.
That's how that ended.
Israel has kept Gaza going. That's true.
Okay, I can't even get a sentence out, guys.
Yeah, come on.
So look... the Palestinians are... I know, but the Palestinians are in such a bad position, right, that they've been lumped in with Hamas, right? Like you just did.
Hamas pulled them in.
Jeez, bro, please, give me a break. This guy, are you professional or not?
No.
If we... Hey,
look,
if we carry on like this, it'll end up in a mess.
Listen, let me speak, please.
Hamas is shooting them.
Just answer the question.
Is this accredited media, right? So I should have a chance to speak, right?
You've had an enormous chance to speak.
Your producer just stopped us in the break and said I haven't had a chance to speak, bro. Your producer just said that.
Back off the microphone.
Yeah, but you interrupt him every 4 seconds. Look, this is the truth. I'm going to speak the truth, and you guys won't let me. We can't. The Palestinians don't have a choice, bro. They are being slaughtered.
Listen.
Do you understand that, brother? They're dying. No, by Israel, bro.
Stop now.
Think about it.
Move back from the microphone because we can't hear what you're saying.
No, bro. This is ridiculous.
Could you stop using the language? It doesn't help your cause at all.
Hamas.
You be quiet. Sorry to all those listening.
You know what you're doing is so unfair, right? What you've just done...
Ash, could you shut up a minute?
You've allowed me a chance to speak, and then you've interrupted.
You've got to back away. Come in as the producer and say what has to be done.
Can I speak?
But you've got to push your chair back.
All right,
you're making it, and you be quiet.
The Palestinians Hamas, guys. It's so.
I haven't done that.
No, will you stop it? Just don't answer.
So do you think that I'm crazy and I'm just making stuff up?
No, listen. Can I get it because I've lost, and we'll come back to you, Henry.
That's right.
Okay, I'm losing. I'm actually losing the thread here. So you be quiet for a minute, and I'll come to you, all three of you, when it's your chance to talk. So, I want to hear from you. I want to hear what, in your view, can be done to stop... we've already condemned Hamas as being...
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll stop making people that are trying to bring light to a humanitarian issue, and then when they come onto their show...
But how are they doing that? Don't have a go at me.
Let me speak. You're not letting me speak, bro.
I am, but don't go and have a go at me.
Guys at home, have I been able to finish one sentence?
Yeah, get on with it. Well, you asked a question. Right.
How are we going to achieve peace?
Look at how you speak to me.
Well, we're asking you, how can we get
peace? You don't let me answer.
Well, I'm asking you, can we get peace?
Okay, so this is what we'll do. We'll disband dishonest media and people that what they try to do, as in, they're looking at the producer like, oh, cut him off.
Hamas and IDF don't care about the media.
Do you think Hamas is on my phone, bro? Like, what is this? Do you think I can just speak to them?
I say Israel and Hamas don't care about the media.
The Palestinians are dying, right? I'm not Hamas. I'm English, bro.
I'm not saying you are. I'm saying the two sides are Hamas and Israel. They're not going to agree.
No. That's not the two sides. The two sides are the Palestinians and Israel, and Hamas are a fringe. Like
they're the government of Gaza. They're the government of Gaza.
They don't have a choice. The Palestinians have a choice
from the microphone,
but no, the Nazis did
or
in
I'm going to
Germany.
finish
I mean, that's
this.
how it works.
Ash, will you shut up for a minute? I need to know what then can be done to bring these two sides together. If Israel was to give the land they'd taken in the Six-Day War back, would that suffice for peace? Would Hamas back off? And would that suffice for peace?
I mean, I'm not a politician, brother. I can't answer that question. All I can do is it's humanitarian.
Yeah, I know, but you've got to answer.
How can you ask me would Hamas be okay? Am I Hamas, bro? What does that mean?
But you just said the way to.
Let me ask him. Yo, Hamas. Would you mind if we got some land?
You just said the way to peace is through the media.
You're now doing this.
What is this?
You're now doing this to get more clicks.
Yeah, you got me. You got me. I need more views.
Yeah. So what is the answer to this? Henry, I'm trying to get an answer. Yeah. Could you help me here?
Yeah, I think possibly. Look,
I will. I'd like to hear your response to that.
I respect you massively, sir. I actually feel like you're the voice of reason in this room. I'm going to apologise. I'm sorry if you feel like I've been rude to you, but
I don't at all.
Okay,
you get passionate. That's fine.
It's passionate, but if I'm not getting a fair shake, that's what you're going to get. He's given me a fair shake, so I'm not being rude to him. I'm being very respectful. And what I think you just done is actually offer a solution that could potentially work, sir. There is a chance that if we were to install I don't know, if we had look, they've already killed how many UN people that work at the UN have died in the last month. How many? It's over 50, right? Yeah. Something crazy. So if we did have the UN in there and they could be protected and no bombing is happening on the Palestinian or Israeli side, maybe we could reach some kind of, maybe even a two-state solution, maybe a one-state solution, I don't know. Yeah. But right now, kids are dying.
But where we are, what should Israel have done on October the 7th? How should they have reacted?
I think that's a great question, and the answer to that question would be, if Hamas had tunnels in Israel and they were in the Israeli hospitals, would they use the same approach? Answer fairly for once today. Would they use the same approach? Yes or no?
I don't know what you're saying.
Answer the question.
I don't know what you're
If Hamas was in Israel, in Israeli hospitals, would they use the same approach with carpet bombing? Yes or no?
Well, there's Israeli hostages in the Hamas tunnels and they're bombing it. Yes, they would.
So you think that they would carpet bomb Israel and flatten it?
They're not carpet bombing. They're not carpet bombing.
They're not.
No.
So the number 4 most intelligent army in the world can't aim and are killing 10,000 civilians.
They're very precise.
Let's go back to Henry. Enough. Let's go back to Henry and just get the answer to that. Are they carpet bombing or not?
I do have concerns about the way that the Israelis are targeting that.